Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to another NBA 2K19 My Career video, where we will recap the historic season that I had with the Philadelphia 76ers, my sophomore year. What made it historic? Let's find out. First things you see, the first thing you'll see, as we are now in the playoffs, and our first round matchup is the Indiana Pacers. They gave us a lot of problems last season, but this season we actually were able to sweep them and handle them. But that's that. So let's actually see. Before we go anywhere, let's start with how we did in the season. So as you see our record, we are 76-6, 92%, a 92 winning percentage. 92%. That's crazy. We were 38-3 at home, 38-3 on the road, 49-3 against our home conference, and our three losses coming from the Bucks twice and Toronto. And we were 15-1 against our division, and of course the loss of Toronto since they're in our division. I see Toronto was second, Milwaukee's third, Atlanta's fourth, Boston was fifth, Washington able to become the sixth seed, Miami fell to the seventh seed, and the Pacers remained at the eighth seed, with Cleveland only 2 games behind them. They actually could have got something done, but nah, not in the playoffs this year. On the West, my old team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, were able to get the first seed in the West, even though they were tied with OKC for the, OKC and Minnesota each got the same record. I guess Minnesota won the season series against OKC, so that's why they got it. OKC is second. Houston able to become the third seed, and that's the same with the Lakers. The Lakers and the Rockets had the same record, but I guess Houston beat LA in the season series, so that's probably how that went. LA is fourth. Sacramento is fifth. Dallas is sixth. San Antonio is seventh, and rounding it out is the Portland Trailblazers. And you see again, this the West is crazy. There literally is 6 out of the 8 teams have literally almost identical records. Yes. You see, probably Spurs beat the Trailblazers in the season series. So that's probably how they got the 7th seed. You see, Golden State almost made it to the playoffs. Almost. They were a game back from the 8th spot, but couldn't get it done. Such a shame. Such a shame. Let's see how we did. Well, let me show you what the players did. Actually, before we do that, let me actually show you what I did, how the league leaders went. So I was first in points, as you see. I was first in assists, first in steals, and first in blocks. My first time I was ever first in 4 different categories. I was 9th in turnovers, so I wasn't really high in turnovers. Well, I'm top 10 in turnovers, so I can't. That's high enough. I ended the season only averaging 49%, rounded up about 50% shooting. Ben Simmons was able to be first with 67% shooting, which is good. I was able to be 5th in 3-point percentage. KD and Clay round out the first 2. I gave them the ball a lot. I was able to reach 86% free throw, and that was 41st. And I was first in minutes. First in minutes. About time. Made sense. And I was 46 in fouls, so I didn't foul a lot, but I'll tell you otherwise. And I was first in points allowed, because you know how that go. You know how that go. All right. Now, player stats. How did my team do? Well, as I said in the last video when we played the Magic, KD and Ben Simmons are the first 2 players I ever had on a team to average 20 plus. So Ben Simmons was able to average 21 a game. KD fell down to average 20 when he started averaging 25, but he stayed in the 20s, which I'm happy for. I'm happy able to stay there. Embiid Solid season, 14 point, about 15 points and 11 boards. Not bad. Klay Thompson's only averaged 14, which is fine. I'm fine with him averaging 14. He's like my insurance policy. If I ever need anything, if I need a shot, Klay got it. And this is what I love about my starting five. Anybody, any night could go off. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is our last game. Look, it's Embiid at 23, Ben at 18, Klay at 12, and KD at 12. My second lead scorer was Embiid. Like any given night, one of them can go off. And that's what I love about these. That's what I love about this team. My starting five. Cantor came in a trade during midseason, so he only averaged 9 points and 8 boards. When he came in, he was averaging like about 11 and like 9, something like that. Sarge averaged 8. Fultz averaged 7. Bolden averaged 5. That's my raw prospect. He did what he could in the amount of time he was allowed. Smith averaging 3. Korkmaz averaging 3. Tony Allen came in mid-season trade. Only averaged 2. He really was never on the court, so he only averaged 2. And Kyle Korver gave my man Kyle Korver no love. Averaged basically almost 2. And these two never played. Now, how did we do as a team? Oh, sorry, that was the wrong stats. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no. Oh, they can't. Damn. All right, so I guess we won't be able to see what we were able to do for the season. I broke a couple records this year. As you can see, I was able to crack top 5 for total points for a season. Again, I don't score a lot, so trust me. After coming off last season, only cracking 7th, I was able to crack 5 this time around, which is good. Field goals made, I was able to crack number 6. At the last year, cracking only just barely getting in there 10th. So I was able to get to 6. 3 points made, I don't think I'm in this at all. Nope. Curry's in it. And Harden. Curry and Harden made it. Free throws made, I don't think I'm in this at all. Nope, but KD is in it. 6th place. Rebounds, nobody. Assists, me. After cracking top 5 last season, I was able to break the season record for most assists in the season. Able to crack it. I don't think I'll be able to break it next season, but I'm going to try. Blocks, nobody. Steals. After breaking it last season, I actually cracked top 4, which isn't bad. If I had a couple more steals, I actually could have made top 3. It's all good. I still broke it, so it's fine. Minutes, nobody. Turnovers, nobody. Points per game, I got into this after cracking 8th. I was able to crack 7th. Again, I don't score a lot, so I ain't gonna be as high as everybody else. So that's what it is. Field goal percentage, I will be nowhere near. 3-point percentage. Let's see. Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson broke in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Free throw percentage. This is always the same. This is always the same. Sarge broke in. Gallinari, Tyus Jones, Trae Young. It's like every season there's always somebody new breaking the record, so it's fine. Rebounds per game, nobody. Assists per game, I broke it after only breaking number 6 last season. I was able to break it this season. 18 assists a game. I think it's probably my career high in assists per game. in my 2K life. So I was able to crack number one for this. Blocks per game, nobody. Steals per game. After breaking it, after becoming number one last season, I was only able to become number four this season. Yeah, my steals went down this season. Minutes per game, nobody. Ain't nobody gonna average that many damn minutes because it's only 48 minutes a game. So basically, Will Chamberlain Will Chamberlain played every single minute in a game in 1962. That's crazy. Games played, ain't nobody gonna break that. It's only 82 games a season. Fouls, I don't think anybody gonna reach that milestone. That's crazy. 40-point games. I was only able to break this last season, 36. I didn't get a lot of 40-point games this year due to me passing Ben Simmons. Oh, actually, I tied for seventh with 27 40-point games. I didn't know I had that many this season. Damn. I didn't know I had that many 40-point games. That's crazy. But after cracking top five last season, I got in here again this season with seventh. 50-point games last season. I was able to get to number three, tied with Kobe for third. This year, no. I think I only had four this season, so that tells you a lot. Triple doubles. I don't even have a lot of triple doubles this year. This is one of the first years I haven't had a lot of triple doubles, so it's a little bit crazy. All right, that's the team. That's the league. Now the team. Story. This is what has happened. So this season my career high was my season high was 60. When last year my career high was 61, so I was able to get in here. I had 70 in the finals, so I don't think I don't know if I can replicate it, but I think we'll do something. Field goals made. I was last season able to crack the top five. 3-pointers made. Kevin Durant. Yeah, this season. The Kevin Durant this season got in, tied with Redick for number two. Free throws made. Nobody. Rebounds. Nobody. Assists. I'm all over. Assists. I'm all over. Almost had 30 assists. I wonder if I recorded that game. I'm about to find out. Blocks, nowhere. I probably could have made top five. Because I had 8 blocks last game. So I could have actually made top five if I got one more block, which I was looking for. Steals, I'm all over. Minutes, nowhere. Turnovers. Last season, I got in here 11 turnovers. I don't think I have that game, which is good. Which is good. Yeah, that was the season for the playoffs. As I said, I dropped 70 points in the finals, so there it is. That's actually the record as well. You'll see that. Yeah, I think I'm able to show that. Cracked in there 4 times out of the 5. Field goals made. I was able to top 2, tied with AI for second place. 3 points made. Wow. 4. I'm 4 out of the 5 for 3 points made in the playoffs. That's most was 8. I'm shocked Red can't shoot more than 8. Free throws made. Yeah, I broke 30. I think that was a finals game. I think that was when I dropped 70. No, that's not when I dropped 70. I think that was game 6 on the finals. But I'm first, second, and tied for third. Free throws made. Rebounds nowhere near. Assists, I'm all over. Blocks, I am tied for first in block. When did I have 8 blocks? 4th, 10th. I think it's probably the Eastern Conference Finals. It had to be. It had to be Eastern Conference Finals. Alright. Steals, I am second, and I was able to crack it for fourth. Oh, Embiid got in here too last season. Minutes, nobody. Turnovers, thank God I'm not part of this, but Embiid is. Embiid's part of it. 8 turnovers. Damn, I don't remember he had 8 turnovers. Yeah, it's that. And nobody needs to see rewards. Saw records. Accolades ain't a big thing. As you can see, I am 10 of 10 for the Hall of Fame. I broke this last season, actually. I was 10 of 10 last season, so that's crazy. And as you can see, 2 of 1 for the MVP. I am the MVP this year as well. Have to be, no problem. I can actually probably break the assist record. I could probably break my career assist this year. I hope I can. That'd be nice. What else to show you? I guess I'll show you my badge progression here. As you can see, I have 4 of the 5 Hall of Fame badges. I need one more, and that's Lob City Passer. That's the hardest one to get because it takes a long time. I don't lob like that, so that's why it's gonna take a long time. These 6 are maxed out. Break starter, halfway there. That can go all the way to gold, so I'm gonna try to get that to gold. These are maxed out. Acrobat, I don't really do acrobatic layups, so that's why it's not silver. And I just started getting. I just started doing the charge card practices, so I didn't know that could go to silver either. So we're gonna get that to silver. See, I got almost all personality badges. Alpha Dog is hard to get because I don't rebound. I don't really. I'm not the leading rebounder on my team, so it's hard. And I don't get triple doubles like that anymore in 2K19. So trying to rebound is hard as it is. So I'm probably not gonna get that at all. Yeah, that's really it. Really to show you. Show you the playoff tree. See what the playoff tree is looking like. Timberwolves will take on the Trailblazers. The Lakers will take on the Kings. The Rockets will take on the Mavericks. The Thunder will take on the Spurs. And on the East, we will take on the Pacers, Hawks and Celtics, Bucks and Wizards, the Raptors and the Heat. That sounds about right. All right, so that's how the playoff tree is looking. That's how the playoffs are looking. We're all healthy. We're all ready to go, man. We got a hell of a lot of momentum getting into the playoffs. This should be good. This should be fun. This should be exciting. I can't wait. Playoffs, here we go. Indiana, get ready. Because we ain't come to play no games. It's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for love. Thank you for all the love and support, as always. Till the playoffs, peace, love, 100. You heard?